This morning, then the afternoon walk maybe. Might get some rain showers, Matt.
I think so. We could get a little bit wet. We're also going to issue a small dog advisory just because it's going to be breezy.
Yeah. Hang on to it,
Like, where is he going with this?
Hang on to
Hold on to
please.
Toto.
Yeah, exactly. We could have some gusts up to 40 miles per hour today, but
yeah.
it's all out of the south to warm us up. We're going to hit maybe 80 later this afternoon. My goodness, it's going to be warm. We got into some 60s and 70s yesterday, so even warmer today. You're looking live over the beautiful campus of IU there in Bloomington. Nice quiet start, but it is getting a little breezy out there this morning. When you're looking at some of these temperatures, you're thinking, did we really cool off very much last night? And we did a little bit, but not by much. We're still in the 60s this morning, and we have some gusts out of the south in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range, but that'll just continue to go up throughout the day. In fact, right around lunchtime, we may have some gusts up to 40 to 45 miles per hour. It's going to be a breezy day, just kind of getting the atmosphere ready for potentially a few thunderstorms and some scattered rain and downpours. I will say, not everyone's going to get a severe thunderstorm later today or overnight tonight, but we do have some better chances for some rain and rumbles on the way as our storm zone is gradually drifting to the south. I mean, look at the boundary that you can see right now. You got some scattered waves of rain and storms, and every once in a while there's been a severe thunderstorm, but not all of them are severe. A lot of times you're just getting some heavy rain. Every once in a while you'll get a quick warning. You can see one in southern Michigan. That's kind of the process and outlook that we're expecting here in Indiana. So we got a level 1 to 2 severe risk. Level 2 has been expanded to now include the northern half of Marion County. So Indianapolis north, we have that level 2. To the south, still level 1. What this means is that you're going to have the chance for stray or isolated severe weather, and mainly we think this is a wind threat. The hail and the tornado risks are not zero, but they are very low. But not every storm is going to have a bunch of wind with it. So it's going to be a windy day no matter what, but a couple storms could have some gusts up to 60 miles per hour as they're coming on through. I think there's a better chance of them, especially north of Indianapolis from 6 to 1 o'clock, and then south of Indianapolis, after about midnight or so, we'll still have some rain and rumbles, but the severe threat definitely goes down. So this morning, we're dry. In fact, most of the day is dry. In fact, you're going to have a great day today. We'll get near 80 degrees later this afternoon, staying dry until about 5 or 6. That's when a couple scattered storm chances will pop up. But my goodness, look at some of these winds. Later this morning, picking up, and then right around noon, we could be in the 40 mile per hour range, depending on where you are. So breezy weather is expected, and that'll continue into the evening, although slowly dying off. But with that wind, I think we're headed to near 80 degrees. So when we're talking about storms later, 6 to 1 is our main time window, and a lot of that's kind of near and north of I-70, and then just more widespread rain and rumbles will be likely throughout the rest of the evening. Here's a look at future track 13. Mostly cloudy throughout the day, maybe a couple sun breaks. Most of the day is going to be fine, but it's later this afternoon and evening that scattered rain and storms are possible. But notice how it doesn't just fill in across the whole map until overnight tonight. So the risk is kind of on the lower side for a while until we can get that frontal system get a little bit closer to us. But essentially some scattered storms this evening and then more widespread rain and rumbles later tonight.
Well, it's spring sports season already, and as we all know, the weather changes almost hourly this time of year.
Some others.